Ejebuchia den ena ekoso ewo Kpandai in the northern region. Na yampa se omobasa rerun election anase bia omonye. How are the NDC responding to this? And I think NPP for so no. Saying and I just say omofa this particular verdict. Aha, authentic plus studios. Making sure so be like subscribe. We are not share. I'm a full from so any be. Ashe. Intervention some media Temale High Court ama order say omunsanya election biom ewo Kpandai within 30 days edien ene si yenti a ama court ama sa order ebusia yendo mosuko enti se mo be kaya 2024 election after the election NDC parliamentary candidate achese ye friend Mr. Daniel Nsila Wakpa edin mi beto abonti a ochimu say o hwe kwan a isi ewo Temale honom efa so conduct election no how ofa so declare the abato no achese a favor Mr. Matthew Nyandam no enya ade a nani so enti odi asam no court enti for some time now no na chese court hwe assembly enti na chese omo say call back to Temale High Court na assembly between NDC parliamentary candidate achese friend Mr. Daniel Nsila Wakpa na afa nsu no NPP parliamentary candidate achese say no ono na MP ewo Kpandai ho no ono so ye friend Mr. Matthew Nyandam enti no nkopie mu ewo court ono court eti omu nyina side na chese court ma order say senior de na ye die so ka say o declare we as blah 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 ebe ya asem enti anka ebe ya omu san ko back view no omu san conduct another election within 30 days no omu fa result no embro no Temale High Court no no senior obisi edi asem na fa enti omu ka asem we nyina wie na chese omu pia abontin enti honom na chese NDC for achese omu kopiem ewo court achese we Mr. Rashid Tanko computer man edi enim edi semi beto abontin a all catching central for say in fact verdicts na or the saying Temale High Court edi abeto abontin no omu de omu accept na mmom NPP for anka ebe ya ne papa mu no omu embassy be omu be election because idea omu belusu.
We are grateful to the court for having done justice to the good people of Kpandai. All along, the NDC has been saying that there are several crooked electoral officers who are bent on stealing people's mandate. And one of these is what has been exposed today. We said it time and again that the seat of Kpandai was the seat for the NDC. They rigged the election, and we've been saying it time and again that we will continue to expose crooked electoral officers who will continue to rig election. We will stop them. We will make sure that the NDC will prevent such rigging machinery of the then NPP and their crooked collaborators in the Electoral Commission. Clearly, the CI 127, if you look at Regulation 43, 1A up to H, spell out how collation of parliamentary election is done. You collate results based on two forms. We have from 1C and then from 1D. You assemble the results from 1C and then put the summaries on from 1D and declare the results. This was not done. They didn't do that. They just organized themselves, ran to Tamale, cooked some results, and announced Nyandam as a parliamentary candidate elect. This is what they did.
And to this to a honum na chese MP of Kpandai a honum as say die almost a pre say almost an election bium Mr. Matthew Nyandam any say me beto abonte ochim say in fact ono die okwa Kpandai a obi anim se ono ene MP ewo honum ena afa kwamponso no onso say bia omebesa to aba because on die ya de obesa wini ena wo hwe kwan a ec efa so declare no ene kwan so ano no enti se koba ne say court say omonsan koto aba bium a are you ready?
Well, let me in the first place thank my supporters, thank the good people of Kpandai, and let me put it on record that I'm still their MP. Yes. I want to put it on record that I'm still their MP. Although, like the lawyer said, we were in court, and before we came to court, I can say for sure that for about a week, we knew that things were not going to be right. Our opponents were jubilating. They were saying all manner of things in Kpandai. And they were too sure that this is the judgment they were going to get. But as law-abiding citizens, I want to put on record that, yes, we respect what the judge has said. We vehemently disagree with him. I know that I won the election with a difference of 3,734. That is a clear victory. And if you look at the pink sheets, it's on record that they've admitted that every single pink sheet was given to all the political parties. I have my 152 pink sheets. They have their 152 pink sheets. And if you put the results together, we have won the elections. For some reasons, powers that may be, they decided to come to court and knowing very well that maybe they'll be able to use the state powers to overturn certain things. But I think that we are in a country that is governed by laws. And that is why the courts are arranged from a lower level to a higher level. So that when a ruling is given at a lower level and you disagree, you move to the next level.
Enti oka sa pepepe na chese lawyer odi asem no edema eye Mr. Matthew Nyadam edin se bitu abonti say in fact omo near court ekaye no omo accept bana emom no omo kwa challenge court order na omo aye say omo sankoye election within 30 days because omo di omo person election be baso bani omo pa ni say bia court endi asem no ma asem no MP baseke oba ni say election be baso pa dia enya ade a omo be print omo so no in legal ways no omo pe kwan bi so a challenge the court.
Granted, we believe that the petition was frivolous, but the court has decided otherwise. So we respect the decision of the court, but we strongly disagree with the judgment, and we have already shown our aggrievement by filing a competent notice of appeal, and we've added a motion for stay of execution. As a lawyer, if you are picked certain information that judgment will be compromised, you prepare. So you come for the judgment with a notice of appeal in your pocket. And that was exactly the decision that is affirmed, because we knew that was what was going to happen. So it's not even surprising at all. And so the only fight left for us is to follow the due process of the law. And that is by filing a notice of appeal. This is my notice of appeal dated 24th November 2025 at 10:04. The motion for stay of execution is dated 10:13. Now, the petitioner has been served with the process and he decided to throw it away. But that's proper service. In law, if they serve you a process and you throw it away, the bailiff will only go and prove service by saying that you were served but you threw the process away. And that's even contempt of court. But that's for another day. But all I want to say is that we have accepted the decision, we respect it, but we disagree. And that is why we are marching forward to the Court of Appeal, where we believe that they will review the evidence on the record. For example, the record is that everyone was given a copy of the pink sheet. Now, the evidence on the record is that there was violence at the initially designated coalition center, which is Kpandai. And now, once there was violence, the EC has the right to relocate the coalition center. Now, regulation 48 of CI 127 says that the absence of a candidate and his agent at the coalition center does not invalidate the results. So, if you came to court saying that there were issues with 41 polling stations, what is the results of the collated, figures for those polling stations that were not having issues? The NDC couldn't answer this in court. Now, they said that the affected polling station 41, that the total votes is about 500. Now, commonsensically, if you take that 500 votes and add it to the petitioner, he will still not win the elections. So on what basis would a court annul results when elections are held at the polling stations and won at the polling stations? But as I said, we normally say the law is in the bosom of the judge. That doesn't mean the judge is necessarily right. And if you are dissatisfied as a party, that's why there is a hierarchy. You climb the next ladder, which is the Court of Appeal in the instant case.
Assembly court no, they are going to respect the fact say courts courts. but na emom no ombepe kwan bi so a challenge court no because verdict ne de enya ade a ombeji atum se NDC for na ye omadwen se ombeji verdict ne tum omo NPP for de omo ngi ntum no munim nipa ba ko pe a che se oye MP ebo Kpandai ono ene ye Mr. Matthew Nyadam ono pe apart from ono no omunim obia enti sa media atwen say within the 30 days no senior court Temale High Court share no say bia omo be election foforo anase bia omo nya ejina two parties way so abusia aha authentic press studios make sure so be like you be subscribe you and share ama foforo so ahwe